What's going on? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you will not regret it. And if you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back. Listen, guys, at the bottom of the screen, you'll see an email address. That's the personal email address and contact information for you, the subscriber, to contact me directly. You have any ideas you want to share? You just want to give some encouragement? Or, it's just there. At the top of the screen is my P.O. box. A lot of you guys said you want to send me stuff. I don't know what you want to send me, but it's appreciative. And if you send me something, I will send you a shout out. So that's the much requested P.O. box. Guys, I want to talk a little bit about why you shouldn't talk and argue with the police. Not talk, but argue your point. First of all, police are not referees. So a lot of times these policemen come up to a scene, they don't know what to expect. And, the best thing is to do is just sit back and answer questions. A lot of times, and we see it a lot, guys, police officers arrive on scene, you'll see the body cam, people start walking up on them, maybe a group of people, and they like, oh, back up. They're trying to understand and establish some type of order. For some reason, everybody feels as though they got to talk at the same time. If it's a bunch of people, or if it's one person, they got to say a bunch of stuff like it's going to deter the officer from doing his job or guilt the officer into not arresting you. They're going to do their job regardless. The law is the law. They're paid to uphold it. And if they don't uphold it, they get in trouble. So it's going to be you. They're going to sacrifice you before they sacrifice their job. And that's one of the things, guys, we got to really get into and think about. A lot of what you say can, like they say, can and will be held against you in the court of law. And it seems like a lot of people don't get it, especially the younger generation, especially a lot of women, and I'm not just talking about black women, I'm talking about women, period. You start to see the rise of the Karens, a bunch of, I thought a Karen was a white, I don't even know, I thought a Karen was a white woman because the word Karen, now it's like anybody can be a Karen. They got male Karens now. Go figure that out. But I'm going to show you a video. And this video, it kind of pisses me off because, there's certain things I don't like, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll get into it. But, the video is 5 minutes long. But it's a 2-part video. And it runs consecutively, so you don't have to turn off. But I want you to pay attention to what the young lady did, how she gets out the car, how she acts, and what she says when she gets put in the police car, and what they find on her. But anyway, guys, take a look.
Okay, yeah, we got this. Yeah, we do.
Where you going? You just came here. Why you being all hostile? Hello? I'm on the car. You don't have to.
Just put her in the car.
No, you don't have to put me in the car. You don't have to. Let me get my stuff.
Do not pull away from him.
I'm not pulling away from him. What is you doing? What are you doing? Why you almost broke my oar? That's a lawsuit.
You're pulling away from him. Just
I'm
listen
not
to what he's saying.
pulling away from him. I
watched you do it.
From him not
I watched you do
time.
it. Just keep her in the car. Good luck. You don't box. I pulled her over. I'll take you out the vehicle. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Go ahead.
Exit the car. Hands. Exit the car.
What?
Exit the car.
How you gonna tell me to exit?
Out of the car. Put it in park.
Who you yelling
Just give me
at? Who
traffic.
you yelling at?
Right here. Hands on the
Who you
hood.
yelling at?
Hands on the hood.
Who you yelling
Do you have a
at?
gun? Hey, but hands on the hood. Stop arguing. Hands on the hands on the hood.
My hands is on the hood. Why I have to put my hands on the hood? Am I arrested?
You're being detained.
How?
Put your hands
Look, see what they doing to me, babe?
in front of Zoe's kitchen. Hurry up.
You see what they doing?
Got it. Don't give him traffic. Hey, Alpha, 1 Alpha 10-6, 1033, for the NFW McDonald's,
Log
240
it,
South, State Road 434, 240
get my
South,
ball
State Road
running
434,
ready.
135 hour.
Being detained.
You
Did
heard
flash
me?
your gun, man?
Why y'all doing all this? Why cost for all these cops?
Because they said you shot a gun over there.
Huh? I'm licensed. Yes, I'm licensed.
Second trying to recover the tag.
Go ahead.
I got one female security.
Step 1.
Stand by so I can go to the...
1 hour, 43.
I don't need to be here. I don't need to be here. I don't need to be here.
Yeah, we got that.
Mike 67, go. No, Central. One of you go with the plane and see what we got. Perfect.
I'm on the car.
Just put her in the car right now.
No, you don't have to put me in the car. You don't have to. Let me get my
Hey,
stuff.
you're not pulling away from it.
I'm not pulling away from it. What the-
Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Lower your voice. Don't talk to me like that. Who you talking to? Guys, listen. And I'm being dead serious with the ball spot. I don't understand, man. I don't understand. The cop had his gun out. He could have blasted you. He could have blasted you. You got out the car. Like just like nothing, like no fear. Like you didn't see that gun in his hand. Then you get out the car, you combative and all that stuff. You cannot win in a situation like that. What this lady was accused of, guys, and I thought the video would show it. She got mad because she went through the McDonald's. She went to the McDonald's and something about a free cookie. She was promised or something, and I guess the deal ran out or that it expired. She gets to arguing over a free cookie. Pulls the gun in the McDonald's. Acts the fool. You know, guys, I'm going to tell you something. And I don't want to offend nobody, but it's just my perspective of it. When you see somebody rocking that on their head, it reminds me of the 50s and 60s when they would show the men out having fun and the wife would come with the rolling pin and the rollers in their hair like that. Every time I see that, that reminds me of that. You wouldn't be caught dead outside with that, but this is okay. And you know, I'm not a, you know, by all means wear what you want to wear. But I mean, a lot of times It's like a movement where we ain't taken seriously. And I mean, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I mean, that's a house hack. Ain't no reason to have that out there. Ain't no reason. But I mean, it's neither here nor there. That's one of them things, like I always just was like, yo, and it's like, it seemed like, well, I gotta talk about mindset. Most of the time, you see situations when you see a woman with that on her head, you already know she built for battle. You already know. It's like something up there is just cooking, waiting for you to try. But anyway, listen. She was combative. Did you see when they got into the back of the car, she had a handcuff? See, her hands was all bent up because she was looking. See when the cop took her to the car? Oh, you trying to break my arm? Oh, that's a lawsuit. It seemed like everybody that break the law know the law. If you know the law, you wouldn't break the law. Now she going to jail and you got caught with a gun. I remember when I was younger, you get caught with a gun, that's a mandatory 3 to 5. Mandatory 3 to 5. What kind of cookie was it that you had to go in there and pull a camouflage pistol out? It was like a Glock. And feel as though you got the exact vengeance over a cookie. I mean, damn, what was it, chocolate chip? I don't know, man. But getting back to what I'm saying, dude. Listen. A cop, the job, when the cops are called, I mean, if you really look at it in a nutshell, when a police officer is called, now the McDonald's called, when a police officer is called, right? You got to look at it like this. They're coming to see if property is tore up. There's a chance of property being tore up. They don't want to witness nobody getting hurt, so they're going to stop that. And what offense, if the offense that they're called is punishable by arrest. That's it. That's it. She knows she did wrong. That's why when the cop pulled over, she got out the car, rambling off, couldn't follow directions. Now, if the man shot her, you know what I'm saying? Because they said she had a gun. If the man shot her, you know, when she got out the car, like, it would have been an uproar. Oh, he didn't have to shoot her. He didn't. Listen, the position she was at, he couldn't have seen nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, did you see when she got out? Oh, you see how they doing me, babe? You see how they doing? I don't know if it was a guy in the car. See how they doing me, babe? See how they doing you? It's one man. Where you get they from? You the one that went Buckaroo Banzai over a damn cookie. McDonald's cookies is not that good, man. They full of oil. That's why they soft like that. But it's like we never do nothing wrong. No accountability at all. And it's like, man, that's what's killing us. We don't have accountability for nothing. We don't have no tact. Like, okay, if I do this, that'll happen. And it's always like we just start, it's like we lie from the jump. What do you pull me over for? Like you don't know nothing. Who pulls the gun in the McDonald's and leaves the gun in the car? I'd have threw it in the trash or something. Like you drive around like it ain't nothing. You ain't think them people was going to call the cops? And I guess they must have responded quick. And then that's the thing that's funny. You run around here, shorty, talking tough. You act like you knew the law. Why are you going in the car, getting caught by the long arm of the law? And then on top of that, you running your mouth. Ma'am, you almost got killed by a motorcycle cop with JBL speakers. He probably was playing Flow Rider before he turned on the dash cam audio. He had the beats on air. He didn't even do a wheelie. He just pulled you over. Come on, man. You didn't get pulled over by a car. Stop talking. Listen. We got to do better, people. We got to do better. Especially this younger generation. That's what scares me. I am not going to no old folks home and somebody come in there, and this is a hospital, John, but that's excusable. They start coming in there with that thing on their head. No, I don't know what's under there. It's like a bunch of brains that are fighting each other. That's why it's a bunch of confusion sometimes. And I'm not bashing women. I mean, it does have a use. But I mean, when it's worn outside, it's a certain mentality sometimes that comes with that. It's just, I'll give you the perfect example. I'm glad this hit me. You know how the young kids say, when you wear the black Air Force Ones, that means you gangster. That guy crazy, he got the black Air Force Ones on, as opposed to the white Air Force Ones. This is the black Air Force Ones right here. And I don't know if I was a woman, if I would wear this out in public, unless I had a burn on my head or cancer or something. That's, excuse me. But I mean, come on. You're beautiful, man. Y'all don't need to wear that shit. I mean, lazy is lazy. That's like dudes walking around with slides on broad daylight. I ain't never been that comfortable in the street. You know what I mean? But especially with all these mass shootings. Can you imagine you trying to be cool with the slides on like you in a house? Like you at our house slippers. You in the notorious Walmart where they doing the mass shooting. They get to shooting. You running every different way, and one of your sandals fall off, and it's in the store with the shooter. You outside doing an interview with one sandal. Or you get shot, you dead in the street. You know the camera ain't gonna show your body, but it's gonna show your feet. You gonna have one sandal on and one off. Nigga, you look stupid. I can't take it. I'm Stock Market Steve. Leave me a comment. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm coming to Memphis. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.